that looks and acts like a laptop, okay? Yeah, been there, done that, frankly. I've offered you that as well. But what you're gonna love about this is on the inside of this tablet, which by the way, will disconnect, become just a standalone tablet, we're adding in that keyboard, okay? We'll show you how that disconnects in just a minute. But there's a couple of things that make this different. One, the fact that you're getting Intel processor on a tablet, which is pretty much unheard of. So that's the brains, that's the speed, that's what really matters about driving your tablet is the processor, Intel quad core. But look at what's after that, Windows 10. There are so few tablets I ever present that have the Windows 10 operating system. You usually have it on your laptop, you usually have it on your desktop, but for some reason, it's so hard to get it on your tablet, so you have to work with a different operating system. Not anymore. Windows 10 on the inside, not only Windows 10, this has Windows Office, right? It's the Windows, Microsoft Office. The mobile version is included with this. $139.99, 5 flex payments. I'm so excited. Joe Harrison is joining us with this. It's from RCA. Again, if you have any kind of questions for us, hit us on Facebook and we'd be happy to answer them. Joe holds a computer science.
Engineering degree.
Oh, engineer, I'm sorry.
Can't cut me short, I spent all that time in college.
I know. I always want to say computer science, computer engineering degree, which is even better. And you're getting the best of both worlds because it's your tablet, it's your laptop. I call it the tab top.
That's a perfect way to put it.
But the Windows makes all the difference to me because the operating system, if you're working with a different one, it can get so confusing.
Right, it's a new operating system, new buttons, where do I go to check my email, where do I go to check the internet? This is a Windows 10 computer. This is the exact same full-size version of Windows that you'd get on a $6,000, $7,000, $8,000 computer. There's no learning curve to it whatsoever. A lot of times when you get a Windows tablet, you end up getting an abbreviated version. They take a lot of that great functionality out. This is identical to any computer you've ever used. However, this computer only weighs 2 pounds. This computer has a detachable keyboard where you just pull off to one side, now it's a tablet, match up the magnets, now it's a computer. Now it's a tablet, now it's a computer. When you fold it up at 2.1 pounds, Alice, I have a computer on here with a quad core processor that can run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 programs at the same time because I have 4 engines, not 1, 4 cores to give me that type of processing power. And it's gonna last me over 6 hours of battery life. But the special bonus you're getting today, these 3 little icons you see right there, you're actually getting 4 icons. First one, you're getting Excel. You're getting PowerPoint. You're getting Microsoft Outlook with this as well. You're also getting OneNote. So it's Word, it's PowerPoint, it's Excel, it's OneNote. It's all the mobile applications you're getting it included today. So you can edit your Word documents, you can view your PowerPoint presentations, you can access your Excel files when you need to right here on the go. It's incredible. Now, a lot of times when you end up getting a tablet, a lot of times when you get a Windows tablet, they take out a lot of the ports on the side. You have so much room to grow with this. Not only do you get a full-size USB port, you can plug in a mouse if you want to. You can plug in a printer.
You can plug in a mouse?
A USB if you want to as well, Alice. You have full USB functionality right there. There's also 32 gigabytes of memory that's included on the inside. We also have an expansion slot that's right there that you can expand to another 128 gigabytes worth of memory. Very cheap, very easy. Just add that little memory card, you've got it. Micro HDMI ports. There's a microphone on here. There are 2 cameras. One on the back side, there's a camera that is on the front side as well. 2 cameras, high definition cameras, so you're able to interact with it, but it's all about having that Windows tablet experience. It's all about having the power of Intel and now having RCA, brand that's been around for over 90 years, giving you some pretty cool tech that it's a computer when you need it, but then when you have that boredom buster, you take it off and now it's a tablet for that fun. So it really does 2-in-1 things. And by the way, there's a magnet. I'll show you 2 little magnet clips that are right there. Alice, all you do is you match up those magnets and it's ready to be used, again, as a full functioning computer.
I know, and if you want to take it apart, then you just take it apart, okay? And then it's just a fully functioning tablet.
Exactly.
But it's a tablet that has Windows. That's what's so exciting about it. I think a lot of times, you know, it's why we buy, for example, the fruit flavor.
Sure.
Because you're familiar with that operating system, so then you get it on your phone, so then you get it on other devices because you don't want to change operating systems. We know Windows. Windows 10 is so easy to use. It's so easy, but it does so many different things. And you have Cortana now in your tablet. I don't think I've ever offered a tablet with Cortana inside. It's amazing to be able to do that. And then you get your Microsoft Office on top of that. This is the mobile version of it. So it's designed to work with your tablet. You get all of that at $139.99. It's RCA, it's Intel Pentium processor on the inside. That is as good a quality as I think I have ever offered in a tablet.
Oh, absolutely. When you have Intel's the #1 processor on the planet by far, so they're really giving you some impressive technology there. But most tablets only have 2 cores. Now the cores are the brains or the engines to the computer. Well, this doesn't have 2, but it has 4, which allows me for my multitasking so I can run all different types of applications at the same time, really giving you that type of processing power that you really want. And so instantly, as I click on something, it instantly pops up. And when you have that tablet, you know, it could be maybe you just want to go to hsn.com and you pinch and zoom and want to be able to see everything with more ease. That's the great thing about having it, is that it's really designed for that quick, fast connection. But maybe you want to check out your photos. I can bring my photos over here and go full screen my photos and go from picture to picture to picture. Makes it pretty easy. Maybe if you want to read a book, I can bring up the Kindle, this is actually my Nook app, or if you have the Kindle app, you can download all of your books and now you can use it as an e-reader. You can even change the different colors that are on here too. If you want to change the text size, if you want to change the background, if you want to change it from a, maybe you're getting ready to read right before you go to bed, I can change it from the black to the white, and that way it's easier to see right before I go to bed. Really easy to be able to do all that right here. And my wife, her first e-reader was a Kindle. It cost over $200, and that's all it does, is just an e-reader. This makes it so nice. But then, Alice, when I'm ready to attach it, I got this great keyboard. There are the 2 magnets right there. I just dock it right in its place and you've got it. And by the way, this keyboard, if you measure from the Q all the way to the bracket, that's the same size as a full-size computer. So it's not like, even though it's small, you're thinking, oh, I'm not gonna be able to type. This is the exact same size. They even made the keypad a little bit larger. Sometimes the keypads are smaller. You're constantly reading, negotiating your finger. Here makes it nice and easy to be able to navigate through there. And when you're seeing that screen, the screen is almost 2.5 times the size of the most popular tablet size that's out there in America. So you're getting so many extra features to really make this an impressive tablet.
Absolutely an impressive tablet at a price break today, $30 off, wow. Okay, that we're doing. But the 5 flex payment that we're doing, only good for this hour. So if you're gonna make a choice on this, make it now so you can take advantage of that flex payment. And if you're new shopping with us, it means you can split it up on your credit card, okay? That's all you do. So on your credit card today, it'd be $28. Your shipping and handling taxes added into that first payment, then you do 4 more at $28. And then you're finished, okay? But in the meantime, you're using this 7 to 10 days. It's in your hands and you are good to go. Windows 10 on the inside of a tablet. Intel on the inside of a tablet. That's what's so different about this. And I do love what you were talking about with the keypad, because there are a lot of different keypads out there. Some of them are kind of little rubbery ones, and it's just everybody's got their favorite.
Sure.
Mine's not that, because sometimes it just doesn't feel right. I want it to feel like a typewriter, right. You know, to date myself. Do they even make typewriters anymore? Whatever. But when you see this keypad, if we can focus on the keypad for just a minute, what I want you to see is the fact that these are real keys, okay?
They're actually all individual keys. They're called island style.
Little, I guess they're like plasticky or whatever.
Right.
What I'm saying is they feel like a traditional keyboard, and that means that you're gonna be able to use it better. I still can't use the ones that are the virtual, I can't do that.
Yeah, you
but
like that tactile feel.
Cortana, we did have a question for you, okay, from Glenn, and he said, and I don't know what this means, so I'm just gonna ask you.
Go ahead.
Is this computer prone to Spectre attacks?
So it's a different type of virus that's out there. And the great thing about having this is that if you end up picking up Viper antivirus, you know, there's a USB slot right there. A lot of Windows tablets don't have a USB slot. So how are you gonna add your antivirus? I have Viper antivirus, I'm probably sure you might as well. You just put that little USB stick on the side. Now you can upload your antivirus and keep your system protected from all those viruses. Because as I'm going through photo on here, I've got 32 gigabytes worth of space. I can store tens of thousands of photos. But Alice, if I get one virus that's going to delete all my photos, my wife is going to kill me. So then make sure you keep yourself protected by having all that antivirus. Now, Alice also mentioned this has Cortana. So this is the great thing about this system. As you see, I'm going from picture to picture. The screen is high definition. The screen is beautiful. But the problem you run into is when you get a Windows tablet, a lot of times they take out a lot of that good functionality. It's not a full version of Windows. So what happens is, on the right side, these are all your favorites, your go-to, whether it's checking your email every day, getting online if you want to, accessing your photos like I was just doing right there. Maybe it's accessing Microsoft Office. Those are your go-to apps. Over here on the left side, this is every program you've ever downloaded. And with a big 32 gig hard drive, you can store hundreds of apps. But then on the bottom, this is one of those things they take out. This is Cortana, and she's gonna be your voice assistant. So if you have any questions, you hit this microphone. What's the weather today? Oop, let me turn up the weather.
The forecast shows thunderstorms with a high of
So she tells me exactly what the weather's gonna be like. Pretty easy, pretty nice to ask. But what happens if I want to find maybe an airline? Southwest 372.
Southwest Airlines.
So now she can tell me exactly where that flight is in air. If you're gonna pick somebody up, or maybe you're running to the airport, you know exactly where the airplane's gonna be on time or delayed. But she can do something I've never seen a voice assistant do. Watch this. Find my cruise pictures. So now she's actually searching my hard drive. She found every picture associated with going on a cruise.
How does she even know that?
It is incredible how she knows this stuff. That is that special bonus that you have. So when you think about it, Alice, she found my cruise photos, and you can have tens of thousands of photos. She can find the one that you're looking for. If you're looking for a recipe, you can say, I need my chicken casserole recipe. She'll find a Word document, Excel document that has your chicken casserole recipe. If you're looking for somebody's address, if I want to send Alice a happy birthday card, I can say, find me Alice Caron's address. She'll find that document that has her address. It's all right there. And that's one of the things that a lot of companies will remove. They take out the full functioning Windows 10.
And just give you a mobile version of it.
Exactly.
Can you ask her to find all the thin pictures of me?
We can
Because if she
try
can do
one.
that, I'm in. I'll take two.
But it's nice that, like, I was using it right now as a tablet, but then when I'm ready to use it as a computer again, I don't need to push any buttons. I don't need to Bluetooth anything. I just match up those magnets, and now
it's
instantly, I tap that one button, instantly she starts you start using it again. It makes it so convenient.
And then you just close it, and it's your own case.
And
Okay,
that's
so
it.
you don't have
She
to buy a
protects it.
case, because usually what you do with the tablet, first thing you buy, is a screen protector.
Absolutely.
And a case, okay? Now you don't even have to do that at all. Listen, this is brand new, isn't it? I
It
don't
is.
think we have never offered this. I absolutely love this. We did have a question from Jen. Can you attach a I love you guys are so smart.
Questions are great. I love them.
No, I don't even know to ask these questions. Can you attach a portable CD reader through the USB port?
That's a great thing. So on the side, I'll show you real quick. On the side, there's a USB port. Now, this is a full functioning USB. There are a lot of USB ports on tablets where they don't have enough power. So what it means, Alice, is they can't function with external things like a CD or DVD player. This one can. So it's a full powered USB slot. So if it's a printer, if it's a mouse, if it's a keyboard, if it's your Cricut, if it is a CD, DVD player, yes, that can actually power it up too. Oh, and by the way, if you're seeing me hold this, and you're wondering, oh, how is he doing that and flipping that around? This is the perfect size to pick up something called the G-Hold. We have it back in stock. It's a great way, it folds down completely flat, so it's nice just to tuck your fingers right on the inside, and now you can spin this thing around, but you can still use that interactive touch display, especially when you have a bigger tablet like this. Now you have one hand ready, and you're ready and good to go. So as you're moving around, plugging in your DVD player, plugging in whatever it happens to be, Alice, it just really gives you full function. Highly recommend that.
Full function is the understatement with this one. I mean, we offer a lot of different tablets. Everybody has a different need with the tablet. What I want to do right now is really try to help you understand what makes this tablet so different, because we sell other RCA tablets. But you know what I haven't sold? I don't think I've ever sold an RCA tablet that had Windows 10 operating system on the inside. You know,
Right.
the biggest things I think when it comes to technology is you want technology that you understand, that you can use, that you know
Absolutely.
how to do. A lot of us, it's why we stay with technology, for example, on our desktop or on our laptop, because we know Windows 10.
We're very familiar with
I
it.
know where to go. I know how to talk to
Right.
Cortana. I know how to do all of those things. But I couldn't get that technology on a tablet. Now I can get that technology on an RCA tablet with Intel processor. You know Intel. It's the biggest name in processors. With an Intel processor, which is the brains. So now you're getting the brains. It's kind of like getting the CEO and the COO. Okay, so the CEO would be the processor, Intel. The COO is gonna be your operating officer, right? That's gonna be your Windows 10. But then you get the CFO. Oh my God, I've just had a hat trick.
You get the entire company.
CFO, because you've got Microsoft Office on the inside. And listen
There it
to the
is.
sound quality, right?
The sound is incredible. Office, I'll show you here in a second. And just as you hear it, this even has an advanced touchscreen, which is incredible at this price. Most touch devices only have 2 touch points. Now, why is that bad? The lower the number of touch points, the slower it is to respond. With this one, you can see as I'm moving things around, it doesn't have 2, but actually 5 touch points. So every key, every finger can all be hit at the same time. And that sound, you're actually getting stereo sound out of this. Really incredible features that you're getting for this price. So, you know, whether you're playing the xylophone, but imagine if you're sitting in car line like I am. I watch Netflix for 45 minutes
I was gonna
every
say.
single day. Oh my gosh, I'm ready to poke my eyes out. So now it's nice to be able to have that boredom buster when you need it, but also notice how vibrant the colors are. Do you ever get a tablet at home and you're kind of disappointed?
Yeah.
Things don't look as good, like your photos don't look as good, the websites don't look as good. This is high definition. It's also IPS, which means that I can twist and turn this thing. Only thing you see is a little bit of glare from the studio lights, but the colors don't fade. A lot of times when you're at an angle on a tablet, it looks horrible. This is perfect for you. So now that means it's gonna be easier on your eyes when you need to use your Microsoft Office programs. I know you're probably thinking, well, Microsoft Office, I would love that, but that always costs money.
Right.
Alice, the mobile version is included today. You're getting Excel. You're
Does
getting
it
PowerPoint.
expire?
It does not expire.
Oh.
You don't have to renew it after a year. It's already installed on your system. The only
Oh.
thing you need to is sign in with your email address, so that way it's officially yours, and you're done. And it's why they call it the mobile version, it's designed for 10-inch screens. So sometimes you'll see different functionality to it, but you're getting Excel, you're getting PowerPoint, you're getting Word that comes with it as well, and you're getting OneNote, so many great things. And on top of that, if you want to access more content, there's access to the Microsoft Store. Just like there's an App Store and there's an Android Store, there's a Google Play Store, they have hundreds of thousands of apps. Well, the Microsoft Store has over 700,000 apps. So you can download your iTunes, there's your Netflix, there's your Instagram, there's your Facebook. You want to download a movie, download a TV show, you can do it all right here. And with 32 gigabytes worth of space, I can download hundreds of apps. But Alice, if I need more room, I'll tip it up for a second. Expansion slot right there on the side, another 128 gigabytes worth of space can be stored on here to really grow with your brand new RCA tablet.
This is an awesome tablet. Only for this hour are we gonna do the 5 flex payment. What that means is if you wanna split it up and do $28 on your credit card, you have 20 minutes to purchase this. If you wanna come back and buy it later, make your decision later, that's fine. You'll probably get like 3 or 4 flex payments, but we stretched it to 5 just for this hour, just to introduce this to you. I'm telling you, this is different. This is different than a lot of the other tablets that we have ever offered you. I'm actually holding up the wrong one, sorry. This is different than the other ones that we've offered you because, and I'm just want to point out the difference, and I'm gonna leave Joe with enough time to give us another tour of this because it is so darn cool. So, RCA to start with, okay? But on top of
Plays
it
videos
being,
too, by the way.
Oh, and you know what? That's where that Intel processor is going to matter because it's not going to.
Sorry, I had the sound up.
Netflix is going to like download super fast
Really
because
fast.
of the Intel processor. Then you have Windows 10 on it. Not just Windows 10, it's the operating system, and Cortana is on it. It's not a scaled down version, it's your real deal. And then you have Microsoft Office on it that's non-expiring. Even when we sell laptops, it's usually expires after a year. It's non-expiring, it's the mobile version of it. So you have Microsoft Office on this for $139.99. This is a great value, guys. It is brand new today. You're the very first to get it. Very popular as well. And again, it's a tablet and acts like a laptop. You don't need a case. You will like the keys on this, but give me a tour if you
Quick little
would.
tour, sure. So as you're seeing it right now, looks like a computer, because it absolutely is. Full function computer with that Intel quad-core processor and the Microsoft Office. But what do we do when we get bored? You want to grab your tablet. You don't have to do that now anymore. You detach the keyboard. It's a tablet when you want to have fun. It's a computer when you need to get work done. That's the great thing about it. Match up the two magnets that are on the base, and now it's ready to use as that full function computer. And when you talk about a computer, you're lucky to get 2, maybe 3 hours of battery life. This has up to 6 hours of battery, and it's the full-blown Windows. So if you've ever used a computer before, no learning curve, no wondering what app do I need to push. If you've used a computer, it's all familiar. And Alice, there's even 40 hours of training that's built into this to teach you all about the new things about Windows 10. So if you're even new to that, we've got you covered. And last thing I'll show you, there's Microsoft Office that's included. It's Word, it's Excel, it's PowerPoint, and OneNote. 4 Office programs, the most popular ones. And Alice, they never expire, always gonna be on here.
That is a huge deal.
Absolutely. Saves
Do
you
you
a lot
know
of money.
what you pay typically just for your Microsoft Office on your
Right.
laptop? Is almost the price that you're looking at right here.
Exactly
I
right.
mean, absolutely, this is a great buy for you. I think you'll find it's easier for you to use and just so versatile, so flexible, so functional.
Absolutely.
And so affordable
fun.
at 5 flex payments. Again, 5 flex payments expire at, what time will it be? 9 o'clock East Coast time, okay? 6 if you're on the West Coast. You're not going
not going
anywhere.
away, no.
Oh, wait till you see what he brought us. He brought us the coolest TV. It's still ahead. I've got a big finish to my electronics hour. But right now at HSN,